Hi, welcome to the channel. This is another collective reading. I trust this message will reach whoever it needs to reach, but anyways, let's get into it. All right, so we have our cards. For anyone who doesn't know how I do this, I go through the meaning of each card while showing you the card, and then after we go through all the cards, I will interpret how they all fit together. First, we have the Temperance card. In the upright, it represents moderation, harmony, purpose, good influence, and reconciliation. This card is represented by Buddhist Bodhisattva. I can't pronounce that. It is this right here. Anyways, now that I butchered that, temperance is about balance and meditation. It is being mutable, recognizing when to change with the times and when to change with the situation itself. The Bodhisattva identities are fluid, but their goodwill remains constant. I really butchered that one. I apologize. I'll figure out how to pronounce that later when we're not doing the reading. The next card we have is the Three of Coins. In the upright, it represents studying, growth, collaboration, success, and recognition. This card is represented by Tamang mythology. The Three of Coins represents learning from one another. The fierce Banjakari and Banjakarini teach their apprentice how to become a shaman. They are demanding teachers, but their student is dedicated. All three put in hard work that pays off with the success of a new generation. Then we have the Knight of Coins. In the upright, it represents ambition, hard work, persistence, and being efficient. This card is represented by South African mythology, the Hetsi Abib. The Knight of Coins is a diligent warrior who is willing to put in the work to set the world right. Hetsi Abib can be as stubborn as an ox getting into trouble for his efforts. He is strong, loyal, and determined in all things he sets his mind to. Then we have the Four of Wands. In the upright, it represents reunion, success, pride, happiness, and family. This card is represented by a Sanskrit epic poem, Mohini and Aravan. The Four of Wands represents rejoicing and festivities, a well-deserved celebration, and a stable time to be thankful. Cherishing loved ones, Mohini and Aravan embrace each other, enjoying the time before the next adventure begins. After that, we have the Seven of Coins. An upright represents reward, perseverance, decisions, investment, and fruition. This card is represented by Aztec mythology of Nahuatl. The the Seven of Coins represents the desire for a good harvest. Though it might require sacrifice, Nahuatl must determine when it is right to be patient and when it is better to scrape everything to start fresh. And last but not least, we have the Lovers. In the upright, it represents love, harmony, trust, a leap of faith, and choice. This card is represented by a Danish fairy tale, The Beauty and the Beast. The Lovers card represents romance, opposites attracting, the duality of balance of carnality, physicality, and fire versus spirituality. Emotions and water, the pair emphasizes the importance of communication and herald an important crossroads. Now I will take a look at all of these cards and see how they come together cohesively. All right, so the Temperance card in the upright represents moderation, harmony, purpose, good influence, and reconciliation. So I think that as long as you have good intentions and you don't allow addictions or gluttony, in whatever sense applies to the situation, to take hold of you, everything in moderation. And you look out for your influences, make sure that you're having good influences, because we are what we consume, whether that is knowledge or information, words, whatever the media is. Our perception and our mind shapes our reality. So you are what you consume. If you're consuming junk, well, that's what your influence is. And if your brain is filled with junk and your body's filled with junk, then that's telling the universe that you are okay with said junk. So be mindful of your influences and make sure that you have positive influences. And then the Three of Coins, which I think kind of ties with the positive influences, represents studying, growth, collaboration, success, and recognition. And these two are teaching one how to be a shaman. So I think in whatever endeavors that you might be pursuing, you might have some teachers or people that you can learn from, whether you're aware that they're teachers or not. Everything in life is a lesson you learn every day. Whether you allow yourself to retain, process that information in order to learn or not, you are being taught every day. And so be aware of those influences, and be willing to study and learn from the new ones in order to grow. I think through your ambition, hard work, and persistence and learning, it will make you more efficient. And that is what is necessary in this situation, is learning that ambition, that drive, motivation, and then the hard work and persistence that you put in. Because that is always necessary in order to gain and reap benefits. You can't get without giving as well. And I believe that hard work and dedication and perseverance will lead to success and happiness, whatever you see that as for yourself, whether it's a family, love. And it doesn't just have to be like romantic or with other people. It could be within yourself, achieving happiness, learning to love yourself. And that will be your reward and fruition that it brings in through all your perseverance, hard work, and growth, self-mastery. It will allow you to reap the benefits. See it as an investment in yourself. And that will be bringing in love, harmony, and kind of instill like a sense of faith in yourself. Because the only limits you have are the ones that you place upon yourself. And perhaps this love could be romantic, and it might not be. I'm really getting a sense of a balance between light and dark, and accepting both aspects of oneself. But it could also be a union between two people who are opposites that complement. And it's not to say everything's going to be perfect and like a happy ending fairy tale, because in real life there's always challenges and obstacles, no matter what your station in life is. And this love might require a leap of faith or a risky choice. All I can say is trust your intuition, listen to your gut, and follow your heart. I hope that reading helped somebody, and gave them some insight or direction. Yeah, other than that, like I said in my last video, we will be doing hopefully like 3 readings a week. I will try, and as I get used to it, I will up the amount of readings we get. I'm kind of thinking readings will go up Monday, Wednesday, and Friday right now. As I get a kind of like feel for the schedule. because I do have to make money by other means. So basically, the more I get used to my schedule, the more time I'll be able to kind of make for this. And as I learn and experience this a bit more, I plan to get, obviously I keep saying this, but structure the videos better and stuff like that. But yeah, and then I plan to get a new deck, and maybe set up a, I don't know, like a GoFundMe or a Patreon. That way y'all can donate if you wish. Obviously, whatever you can afford. Because that'll give me more variety with the cards and stuff. That way you're not just seeing the same cards, and it'll help me learn as well. But other than that, I hope y'all enjoyed today's reading, and I hope y'all have a great day. Thank you.